The major equity averages are showing a bounce back after Wednesday's sell-off of the week. Joining me to talk about it is Matt Cheslock from Virtu Financial. He's going to tell us what's going down, or maybe I should say what's up. What happened with this turnaround, Matt?
Yeah, it was a nice reversal. I was kind of worried last night, but we're all good down here, Olivia.
But really, what was this catalyst that made this turnaround?
Yesterday was overextended. I think it was based on a lot of fears. At the end of the day, we saw a big increase in volume and then another leg lower to touch the lows. So today, the fact that we didn't really break through any major support levels and trend a lot lower is why we're seeing this bounce. We also have, some commentary out of, the Secretary of Treasury that's been kind of positive, and the market's really rallying on that.
Well, in the meantime, investors are pouring their money into Europe. I mean, hey, the French elections are over with. Italian elections aren't until later. Political risk doesn't seem very imminent there. Do you agree with that, or should the money be here, Matt?
Oh, the money should always be here, and we've been proven, but we may be a little ahead of the game. So if you're going to do a short-term trade, it might have been into Europe because some of their stuff now has been at least stabilized for the near term, and the U.S. now has a lot of question marks. We see the Fed funds rate went from 85 to 60%, overnight as far as what they're going to do in June, and now you're talking December, they're talking about 20% now. So we were already banking on two of those. So there's a lot to look forward to as far as volatility in the U.S. market. If you want some stability, it may be in Europe. Dollar's seen, a pretty good decline over the little bit because you've seen more people get into the euro. So it's probably more of a short-term trade than anything else, and I think people will get back in the U.S.
And it's hard to think about the long term when there's so much uncertainty ahead. Is that correct, Matt?
Oh, absolutely. If you're going to say what you think about in 2018, you're going to miss so much, and so much is going to be out there. You're talking about the next jobs report. That's going to be a massive market-moving event because that's going to be indicative of what the Fed does in June. So if we're only at 50% of coin toss, in June as far as what they're going to do, and they promised us two more, then we really have a lot to look forward to.
You're right. That is right around the corner. We will keep an eye on jobs. Thanks to you, Matt. Thanks for being with us every Thursday.
Absolutely, my pleasure.